All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. This is actually take 3. The energy's so powerful, like I talked about the other day. It's thick. I talked about it on the Friday reading. It's so thick, it took 3 tries and a restart just to get the damn software to load, which never happens. That's actually never happened. Sometimes it freezes, the energy will lock it up, but it always loads, right? It's going to be crazy. And this pre-shuffle kind of explains it. We'll talk about that. This is for the week of the 16th of October through the 22nd of October, 2022. It is not astrology. It is an all signs reading on the table. Exploded. We're dividing it into 12 pieces. Watch everything. Read the top paragraph of the description if you're new here and don't know why there's no timestamps, because there's no need for them. That said, this is going to be one hell of a week. It's a lead up to Saturn going direct, which is akin to mommy and daddy coming back home, the teacher back in class, right? It's more akin of the teacher leaving the room, and the kids go crazy when that happens. And then there's always one kid that's on lookout, and he runs in the room, hey, teacher's coming. And everybody runs back to the seats and sits down. Well, that's what's happening on the 23rd when Saturn goes direct. But this is the lead into it. This is the 16th through the 22nd. And we've got a lot of energy that's happened and a lot of energy still to happen in October. I don't know. Let's see. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Chair, you're here for a reason. In the Friday reading, I ask what your person's thinking and feeling. In the Saturday reading here, the weekly reading, I ask what actions they're likely to take. What I've got here in my pre-shuffle is akin to a dam about to break. It says it in its own way. There's a lot of pressure being relieved here. It's a 9 of Wands crossed by an Ace of Pentacles. It's time. It's time for this person to take the wall down. It's tired energy. It's so tired. Somebody just wants something new, something better. And that's happening on both sides. Okay, that's not a big thing. But as far as the runner side goes, the 8 of Pentacles is crossed by the Strength card, going a little deeper in the surface energy. 8 of Pentacles crossed by the Strength card is somebody with no fear, just doing what they have to do. Okay, and it's similar to what we saw in the mid-month reading that I pulled, right? It's someone doing what they have to do. That's what that energy is. And here's where it gets interesting. The moon crossed by the 4 of Cups with a Chariot bookending this 9 of Wands, which is why I read the 9 of Wands crossed by the Ace of Pentacles the way I did. This Chariot we can't get rid of. This is forward movement. And it is forward movement because of or in the direction of the soulmate connection. It's all because of what this connection showed them, what it taught them, what they felt about it. They may be coming towards you. They may just be sponsoring basing the rest of their life on what they learned from it. I don't know, but this is interesting energy. The 4 of Cups crossing the moon. Everything is coming up from the depths this week. Again, I gave you the analogy at the beginning of this reading of the teacher leaves the room, the class goes crazy, right? They go absolutely nuts. The lookout says teacher's coming. All of a sudden, everybody runs back to the chair and sits in the desk. It's a bit like that. It's a bit like that moment of, okay, we got to make it look good here. Everything's coming up, all the disappointment's coming up. Somebody knows they have to do something about it. They have to rush back to their chair before the teacher gets back in the room. There's more lessons to come here as Saturn goes direct. But this pre-shuffle's pretty much backing up what we've learned in recent readings, especially the mid-month overview that I did. Okay? It's a lot coming up from the depths for this person, but they are doing it, and they have the strength. There's that Strength card again, with no fear coming off of it, to put in the work, to actually do something about it this time. And that also is backed up by that Ace of Pentacles, which is the most solid new beginning in the tarot. And notice I said this time, because they've known this stuff for a while, but they were able to carpet sweep it. You can't carpet sweep it when it's 4 of Cups crossing a moon card. It's tough. It's tough to do because that disappointment is there. And then with the Chariot energy underneath it, that's forward movement. It's determination in a big way. I'm giving the deck a shuffle. We're going to do this. 1 card for each sign with clarifiers. Pay attention to everything that falls on the table. All of it. This isn't your horoscope. This is energy reading. You could just as well change the name of the signs to numbers 1 through 12, and probably be better, to be honest with you. Ace of Swords, overall energy of everything that falls on the table. It's reconciliation energy, it's communication, it's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. It's part of the reason that we've been seeing the strength card. You know, I gave the analogy, somebody walking into a bar with Archangel Michael, 7'2" with a 5-foot sword. You pretty much saying it. You can mouth off all you want. Nobody gonna fuck with you. Somebody here knows the truth and they're doing something about it. I firmly believe that. I do. Okay, let's see. Our reading starts with Aries and it ends with Pisces. Let's see where we go. Let's take our little journey here for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. What actions, which direction is the wind likely blowing? Aries, number 1. There it is. Right there. It's you never thought you'd hear from this person. Everybody thought this person was dead. All of a sudden, there's this victory after a long battle energy. They just show up. They show up. And I blame the heart chakra being open. I have no idea it's beyond just the heart chakra. Okay? It's beyond it. It's just, I think a lot of you are going to be surprised in the Aries department here. You're about to find something out. There's a truth. Truth is coming back to town. It's happening in the societal energy and it's happening in the soulmate cycle. The soulmate cycle is always a reflection of the societal energy. Right? So each soulmate cycle, there are 12-year cycles, is the runners run and the lessons that need to be learned are a direct reflection of what's going on in the news at that given time. The truth is making a comeback here because for a while it's been just lies and nonsense and whatever. You know, apparently you can get away with anything these days, it seems, when I watch the news, and it's okay. You just bullshit your way out of it, right? Well, no, truth is coming to town. And that's in the angle of Aries, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get some truth here from somebody, or you're going to find out about it. But again, you're all connected. This is where our story begins. If this were just a standard all signs reading, that would be again, I'm talking to all of you just like it would be. Why is the 6 of Wands here in the Aries position? Why? Why? Yeah. I believe it. It's the 8 of Swords reversed. Somebody all out of their head, all whatever. I don't know, maybe this person's been hiding for a long time, worried about coming back, worried about coming in, worried about talking to you, getting in their head, having all kinds of fears and nonsense. Everybody here is getting clarity of thought. All right, as Saturn, if we get closer to Saturn going direct, thought clarity increases. No more being trapped in 8 swords in a little prison, right? A little prison of the mind, if you will, where you got the key right in your damn pocket. Everybody realizing that. There's a big wake up here from somebody who has been MIA. Let me tell you, MIA. What's on top? 8 of Pentacles. Again, somebody's been putting in the work. Something's happened here. Why is the 8 Pentacles here? The King of Wands. The King of Wands has been working toward breaking free of this behavior. This is kind of the Burger King, right? The out of balance Emperor, where it just reads King of Wands. This is an energy here of someone who is breaking free. This is the Apprentice working hard towards a goal. Somebody here put their faith in the wrong things and they realized it. And right here, the 8 of Swords reversed just says it all on top of that. Let's go. Let's move on. This is just part 1. This is just the beginning of the book. It's nice to see truth making a return. I've missed it. Being an energy reader, it's hard for me to live out there today. It really is. It's hard. All of a sudden, anything. You just say anything. Whatever. Okay, fine. What the hell's the world turning into? Page of Cups. Holy shit. You might hear from this person. In the Taurus angle, I'm talking to the Taurians here for a moment, but I'm talking to all of you too. This is the whole story, but you might hear from this person. In the Taurus angle, somebody's got to put their ego down to come in. This is someone maybe they had too much to drink. I kind of see a martini here. I don't know. Somebody might junk dial your ass, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Page of Cups. So I bet, it wouldn't surprise me It wouldn't surprise me. We get out of 8 of Swords real fast if we've had too much to drink. It is a bit of a drunk dial. It's a 5 of Swords crossing the Page of Cups. It's short-sighted. It's a false victory, right? You wanted to hear from this person. You wanted them to tell you how they felt, but you hoped maybe they were sober and looked like they'd taken a shower in the last month. But, you know, it is a bit of that energy with the 5 of Swords there. What's on top? 9 Swords. Oh, God. When you do, you know, for those of you where your person reaches out in this energy, whether you're Taurus or anybody, it might put you in your head a little bit. But on the runner's side, somebody's very, very anxious here, staying up all night worried about this, which is probably why they show up with some booze in them. You know, something here. I see it. It's something. Why is the 9 of Swords here? 10 of Wands, yeah. It's tough. It's why they take a drink. It's why we would take a drink. I'm just using the drink as an analogy. I'm not saying literally they show up drunk, but this is what that energy would be. Right? Someone got to drink half a bottle of whiskey just to come talk to you because it's hard. It's hard for this person. They have to put their ego down. And that's tough. And the only way they're going to do it is if they're inebriated in some way. Or it could play out as they talk themselves into it. They puff themselves up because I got a King of Wands here. You know, they puff themselves up. Either way, it's a bit of a, you'll be able to see through it. It's a bit of a false victory. I mean, I wanted to hear from this person, but I'd hoped, you know, you'd be sober, or I hoped, you know, you'd be better, or you'd showered at some point, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know. We have to see. But there is forward movement this week. It's very interesting to see. With Gemini, oh, the red light, green light from yesterday, the energy that bled onto everything. Oh, fuck my ass. Queen of Swords, I almost called it King of Swords. Why? King of Swords and Queen of Swords, my Freudian slips matter. King of Swords and Queen of Swords are a couple that fights. On the Gemini side, if your person's with another person, there's going to be a whole lot of fighting, a whole lot of arguing, because this Gemini's runner here wants to break free of something that is that they feel trapped in some way. You know, trapped is a word I use in the Gemini angle with the energy the universe sends me. It's a bit of green light. It's a little bit of taking steps to make things happen. I believe on their side some words are going to be said that can't be taken back. I don't think it's toward you. I think it's toward whatever is restricting them, or they feel is restricting them on their side. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Yeah, 3 of Wands. Somebody wants something new. Somebody's tired of dreaming about being on that boat and is ready to jump in the water. But they feel trapped. This cape, they can't get it wet. Mommy and Daddy said, don't get the cape wet. It's expensive. It's made of special fabric from the coast of so-and-so, you know, imported in. So they're going to take that cape off. They're tired of it. They're tired of being restricted. Boy, that water looks good. It's probably 110 degrees out that day or something. What's on top? Yeah, bye-bye. Chariot. Somebody's going to say something that can't be unsaid. These are wild horses. They're not being controlled. Okay, they're each going their own fucking way, and nothing's controlling them. So somebody's going to, I believe in the Gemini angle, somebody's going to say something on their side to someone, to whatever's restricting them, that cannot be unsaid, and it's probably whatever has represented 10 Pentacles for them. Whatever a marriage could be, it could be a family type situation, I don't know. But some shit going down here, for sure. Let's take a look at the hot spot. Cancer. Oh, okay, I forget what you got in the Friday reading. I don't even care. It's the World. I think you got a major arcana. You got one here. The most powerful card I could pull. I think I said to you in the Friday reading, if I didn't, I should have, something's about to pop here, Cancer. Something's about to pop here. Something's about to pop for everybody. It's coming up because Cancer is the host. The whole cycle is Cancerian themed. So, because the North Node was in Cancer when this cycle began. That said, something's on the Cancer angle. Something's about to pop. Why is the World here? Somebody's under a whole new energy. I want to call it a spell because you know the word. It's not a spell. First, let me say that. But because you know what I mean when I say spell, I'll say they're under a spell of some kind. Some other energy more powerful than your person has taken over. There's no fear here. There's no nothing, right? They're willing to get naked in public and have their picture taken. No fear at all. It's fine. Which is weird because normally Cancer's person's very wishy-washy. Let's see. Why is the world here? Okay. Yeah. Holy shit. You might remember this card, the Ace of Swords, from such cards as this motherfucker. The overall energy of our reading fell as the affecting energy of the hot spot here in the cycle. They're just, I mean, they're under a spell. There's just determination. They're just coming. I don't know what to say. Something's about to pop. There's a reconciliation. There's something happening. Somebody's under new energy. It's making them a whole new man, a whole new woman. Doesn't matter. What's on top? Seven of Swords. Yep. Though it's sitting on top of the world. It's changed. It's flipped. It's all new. No more lies. No more bullshit. No more nonsense. No more sneaking away. Why is the Seven Swords here? See? Let's try that again. Take two. See? Right there. Knight of Swords. See? Look at that. Come on. Gone. The Knight of Swords has a mission. The Knight of Swords has something to say. Somebody here's got to say something. Maybe. You know what's really funny? For some of you, it's a good thing they have to say. For others of you, this person's coming in because they think you've got it wrong. Okay? That's just for a few of you, but I have to say it. Energy's always in layers. Okay? So what I said is valid. Yeah, they're all done with the bullshit. They're coming in, they got something to say. But for a few of you, all done with the bullshit and coming in because they got something to say means they think you got it wrong. And they're coming to give you, set you straight. You don't have it wrong. They have it wrong. The Seven of Swords also in another layer of energy tells me that. So, it's fine. It's cool. Very interesting. Very interesting. I said you got an energy update coming pretty soon, Cancer. I want to check. This is crazy. I don't remember what happened in the Friday thing, but if it was anything like if it was a major arcana card, this is the shit right here. Leo. Six of Swords. What actions are they going to take toward the soulmate cycle? Leo, you need to detach yourself from this week. You need to somehow disentangle yourself. This person's moving away from the soulmate. They're trying to find a way to keep what they got and just... I'm tired of thinking about it. And just, I wish I could say that Six of Swords is them coming towards you, but that would only be the case in this particular context if it was reversed. Here we go again with somebody sad, somebody feeling stupid for doing it. But here we go again. I'm going to keep my status quo. You know that somebody's living wrong and they're doing nothing about it. You can't help people that don't want to be helped. Okay? You can't. What's crossing this here? The King of Cups. It's that very stingy, stubborn, I don't want to share completely how I feel. They're bottling it up. That's how I'm going to phrase it. They're bottling it up. All right? What's on top? There's still hope. I got two more cards. Five of Wands. Hope. Okay, there's still hope. I got one more card. Why is the Five of Wands here? They're arguing. Look where it is. Look where the Five of Wands, temporary energy. It always is with this person. They turn this boat around so many fucking times. They never get anywhere. Right? They drive the boat out. They turn it around. They drive the boat back out. They turn it around. They waste all the gas if it had a motor just going around in a circle back and forth to the dock. You're on the dock. Yet they keep just, I don't know, just round and round in their head. It's like they enjoy the choppy water. It's that old Jackson Browne song I talk about sometimes. You love the rain and you love the thunder, right? It's off the Running on Empty album. It is. And this person, never mind. Why is the Five of Wands here? We got one more hope. Come on, motherfucker. Eight of Swords upright. Yeah, this fucking Leo soap opera. Motherfucker. They're right on the verge of leaving. They're right on the verge of making it happen. I'm going to do it. It's almost as though someone else comes in, a third energy, and gets in their head and then they wonder, and they have doubt. This is all just doubt and fear. Am I doing the right thing? Stop fucking thinking if you're doing the right thing. That's where you go wrong. Set your mind that it's the right thing and just fucking do it. It's called a leap of faith for a reason. If you think about it too much, you'll never jump off that cliff. Of course, oh, am I doing the right thing on the way there? You're halfway there. Okay? What did John Bon Jovi sing? We're halfway there, living on a prayer. Yeah, keep living on the prayer. Keep going. Right? Listen to Bon Jovi. He's a good guy. Virgo. He is. He's a very good guy. Right here, Empress. Oh, love it. Virgo. Thank you. My savior, Virgo. They used to hate me last year for a little while, Virgos. This year, they're my savior. They're my energy that they give me a break from this shit. Empress. Virgo, you are so attractive right now. Even in frumpy pajamas. I mean, my God, there's something so fucking awesome. You're attracting everything. I can't believe, I will be surprised if you get through the week without an opportunity to bang. Honest to God, I'm telling you. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Just pay the fuck attention. Have some faith in this Empress energy. You're emitting it, radiating it. Okay? Radiating it. It's unreal. What's the Empress here for Virgo? Oh, such a relief. It's so nice. Okay, yeah. 2 swords. Oh, you got 2 energies around you. Neither one of them knows what to do with you. Okay? Well, I'll phrase it this way because it's true. Both energies want to bang you. I mean, it may sound crude, but they do. On the one side, you've got somebody here who's on the fence, and one's better than the other. You might have 2 options. One of them could be your runner. I can't tell. I'm just being honest. But you're about to have 2 options. You're going to know, follow your intuition, use this Empress energy. Okay, the Empress always knows who's shit and who's good. She's like a female Santa Claus energy, right? Knows when you're good, knows when you're bad. It'll be pretty clear. What's on top? What else? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, lots of love. You just radiate. Why do I keep going there with you? You're just radiating, bang me, bang me. You might as well wear a shirt that says bang me. You know, and everybody gonna want to as soon as they see the shirt. What is going on with you? Don't put up any pictures on the social media. All right? I don't need to see them. I'll be booking flights or something. Right here, why is the Queen of Cups here? There's your runner. 5 swords. Somebody knows they fucked up. Somebody knows that they fucked up with you, and they're sitting in the background and they're paying for it. Because while you're attracting love and attracting things, they're sitting with a cup full of sand. Okay? And they screwed you over. You're getting this energy's around you because you're getting rewarded from the universe for someone who made you feel bad. You might have hurt their ego, but they made you feel bad. They made you feel worthless. They're catching karma for that, and so are you in a good way. All right? Use it. Work it, Virgo. Work it. Make sure you know it's there. All right? I'm telling you. Have some faith in it. That's beautiful. Okay, Libra. I love it when that happens. That is nice. That's mob style, right? They get even. It's nice. Energetically speaking, anyway. Libra. 10 of Cups. Son of a bitch. Didn't you have the sun in the Friday reading yesterday? Why do I remember that? This is like a minor arcana sun card. Alright? Somebody's really fantasizing about you. Let's see if they want to bring it to reality or if it stays in the spank bank. Let's go. 10 Cups. I'm still pissed at Leo person. Whoever that is. Whatever this energy is, they need to cut the crap. They're just doing it to themselves. Okay, 10 Cups. Does somebody want to bring this into reality? I think they do because you had the sun the other day, and I know how that read. The 7 of Cups. There's confusion around it for some reason. Why? They're overthinking. Somebody's overthinking. Yeah, I get it. The High Priestess. Overthinking under feeling. If they let the feelings flow, there will be nothing stopping them from coming towards you. If they think too much, they get jammed up. It's what I already told you. What's what I said? Why did I talk about Leo's person when I was on you? I said the same thing over here. Cut the crap. It's a message for all of you. It's a lesson in energy. Once you figure out, once you make a decision, I'm going to do this, just fucking do it. It's a Nike slogan, for fuck's sake. Just do it. Just fucking do it. You knew it was a good idea in the right energy. Do it. Don't, on the way while you're doing it, think, am I doing the right thing? I don't know. Am I doing the right thing? You're going to get yourself in 8 swords, 5 wands, and you're going to fuck yourself. You're going to stop the car, pull it over. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Stop it. Once you determine it's what you want to do it. If it proves to be a mistake at the end, you turn around. Okay? This person here doing a whole lot of worrying and pushing back how they feel. Very, very strong energy here. This is the center of the reading, so it applies to a good number of you. Why is the High Priestess here? Lovers, yeah. They're pushing back the feeling of the connection in favor of worry. They're worried that they maybe got it wrong. They want to bring fantasy into reality. You are their fantasy. There's every indication that there's communication coming for you from this person, but they're not sure if it's, again, 7 of Cups. There's confusion here. All these feelings pushing back because they're not sure if it's real. That's the person who's made a decision. They're on their way to go do it, taking a leap of faith, and then questioning as they go. Terrible thing to do. Asking too many people for advice. Terrible thing to do. Be your own best friend. Be your own counsel. Right? End of story. My God. I'm not going to fucking say another thing about that. I'm not. All right. Scorpio. My hot Scorpios. Come on. 3 of Pentacles. That's not fitting of a hot Scorpio. I mean, it's all right. It's an energy coming off of it of, can we be friends? Somebody's going to make up an excuse. Oh, they're going to. That's the 7 of Swords deception that I wished I could have clarified yesterday in the Friday reading. Somebody's going to make up somebody who's afraid to talk to you, right? Because you're hot. Afraid to take their pants off in front of you because they're hot, or you're hot and they're not. Somebody's going to make up an excuse to come towards you, to work together with you on something or whatever. It's kind of like what I did in school. A lot of people did it in science class. I had an in with the teacher's aide, right? She thought I was a cute boy, and I would get myself paired up with the girl I liked. I would finagle my way in, because you always pair up in science class. I would always get myself paired up with the girl I liked. It's a bit like that. It's a bit like we're going to come up with a reason, come up with a way that we can come into contact. It might be somebody at work. It could be. I mean, they may be a deep soul connection. Yep. Unreal. 7 of Cups. It does not tie to Libra, even though that was their crossing card, and I shuffled a lot. It is. This is 7 of Cups. They're trying to come up with a way that you guys can work together. There's your proof. If you don't believe me, look what came up. I shuffled the whole time I was talking. I told a touching story from my childhood about how I used to trick girls into, hanging out with me. And so at the end, it's touching, isn't it? Yeah. At the end of the day, here it is. It's that very thing. It's that got to come up with a way that, how can we be together? How can we work together? Like that kind of thing. What's on top? Why don't you just man or woman up and go tell Scorpio you want to bang them? What the fucking hell? 10 of Cups. Oh my God, look at that. They got the Libra, your neighboring sign, got the 7 of Cups crossing. You got the 7 of Cups crossing. They've got the 10 of Cups as a base energy, and you got the 10 of Cups here. These are lottery winning odds, what just happened here. Okay? So what that tells me is it does tie a little bit to what's going on here, in the sense of this is a person who is pushing back the emotions in favor of a practical thing and then hoping the emotions will build in your case, right? It's a bit like what I did in science class, right? I want to pair up with that girl, and hopefully while we're working together, she'll let me feel her up. That's basically the way I thought. That basically was the basic plan, right? We start out just working on the project. I don't make a move. I pretend I don't care, right? Eventually, my hand end up down her pants. I hope, or at least a boob. I'll take a boob. All right, I would have then. Ten of Cups. Ace of Wands. Yep. Everything I just told you, the way I just described it. We're going to work together. We're going to find a way to work together or be friends in some way that we have to come into contact. And then later, hopefully, it builds to something. There it is. Same. It's what I told you. Done. I'm all done. That's it. Sagittarius. And again, I know I have somebody watching who's going, why do you talk about Scorpio for so long? I'm not a Scorpio. I'm a Sagittarius. Or I'm a... And yeah, that's how you sound. But you're all connected. If it resonates with you, it don't matter what sign I'm picking. This is number 8. Okay? Number 8. There you go. Sagittarius. That's it. Chariot. Oh, fuck my ass. That's unreal. Yeah, somebody just energy steaming towards you, Sagittarius. What energy? That's what I want to know. It's a soulmate. Could be somebody new. I don't think so, though. I think you know who this is. You know anybody dressed like a gladiator? I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot? Yeah, it's a soulmate. I'm right. 2 cups. Yeah. It could be a new soulmate, but I think you know who this is. Somebody wants another crack at you. That's all I got to say. I mean, the universe just verified me there. What's on top? 4 of Swords. There's something here that they needed healing. It's why they were gone. I think they got the healing. Or I think they healed enough anyway. We'll see. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Why did I say, yeah, but I wish I could clarify another card. I will. Yeah, I knew it. You see? I fucking knew it. It's a devil underneath there. Yeah, it's that, somebody's coming all nice, 6 of Cups, right? Because they all healed now. They know what they did wrong before. They're showing up, right? And there's the Chariot, and there's the 2 of Cups. But you saw me do it, right? I wished I could have, and I tried to give you another card. There's a devil underneath that 2 of Cups crossing it. There's still some reason, there's a little bit of that reason. I don't know what it is. It's not that bad. It's someone who's a little too obsessed with you. Okay? It worries me. And it's my job to worry for you in the energy. So my job to tell you to be careful. I'm not saying don't go for it. Just you're on a pedestal of some kind. And it's always dangerous in a relationship or whatever. Right? The first time you go to their house, I want you to, if they're in the bathroom, I want you to case their house to look for the Sagittarius shrine. Right? You open up their closet, it's got a crazy Carrie from Homeland board and fucking candles and your picture all over. You get the fuck out of there. Okay? You get the fuck out of there. Right here, Capricorn. 4, I'll come get you. 4 of Cups. Disappointment. But that's not you. You're not disappointed. Somebody else is. Someone's coming to bring you a cup, and they're not sure you're going to take it. That's all I get. But did you hear what I said when I threw the card? Because I feel the energy. You heard me? Disappointment. Somebody here... I want to say something, but I'm going to clarify it first. Why is I'm not going to... It's hard to explain. That's why. Okay. Yeah. The 7 of Pentacles crossing the 4 of Cups. Something's not working for you anymore in the Capricorn angle. Something's not working for you. It's something you've learned your lessons here. You've taken stock in what's happened. All right. So you're under an energy of this person needs to impress you. Okay. In other words, yeah, they're right. You may not take the cup. You're not going to take it right away. This person needs to prove something to you. Okay? And that's kind of the easiest way for me to explain the energy. It is more complex than that. What's on top? 7 Wands. Yep. Hold back. Defensive. Just slow down. Get your hand out of my pants. We're just science partners. Whoa. Slow down. This is you kind of beating them back a little bit. Not beating them off. Beating them back. All right? There's a difference. You might be very happy to see this person, but you've learned a thing or two. All right? You've worked hard on yourself. You sit there, you have your little smoke break, you take a look at where you've been, right? Make sure this person isn't a part of where you've been, they're a part of where you're going, all right? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Seven of Cups, we can't get rid of that motherfucker this week. We can't get rid of the Seven of Cups. I just did because it's on the table now. Whew, thank God. Crossing here, it's everywhere. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's just what I told you. That's all. I mean, why keep them at bay? Why beat them away and not off? You know, it's because, you know, you've grown. You've got options. So you may not take it, but somebody's coming to take a shot anyway. Just hold them back a little bit. Make sure that they're what you still want, okay? It's very, very clear here. It's hard to explain. I've tried to keep it simple so it's not overcomplicated. And I have to phrase it in a way where I think it meets everybody's criteria, so across the board. But that's basically it. You know, it's get your hand out of my pants until we have a talk. All right, because I've learned a thing or two. Let's go. Aquarius. Moon. I may have said this to you yesterday in the Friday reading. It's about the eclipse for you, Aquarius. Okay, during eclipse season, something's going to make sense. Something's going to pop off. Something's going to make sense. Something that's hidden is going to reveal itself. Okay, it's all, I don't know, but at least we get to clarify. It's the same energy that came in on Friday from a different card, I think. I'm not sure what card came in. But I'm going to get to clarify this energy today, so I'm very happy about that. Why is the moon here? Tell me about the moon for Aquarius. Why is it here? Yeah, it's crossed by the Three of Cups. Something's going to, again, celebration energy. That's all it is. Something's going to be revealed to you. You're going to get to, something to celebrate during the eclipse season for you. It's hidden right now. It might be plaguing you. Don't get yourself in Eight Swords. Okay, just be cool. Everything, all things settle, right? That old Buddhist principle. What's on top? All things settle on their own. And look at that. You want more proof? Do you? I'm your second favorite energy reader, am I? What did I just tell you? You're sitting out there going, oh, Steve's full of shit. He's just saying that. No, I'm not. There's the fucking eclipse right there. It really is. It's judgment. It's a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's a reason to celebrate. It happens during eclipse season. I don't know what it is. It's going to vary for all of you. Okay? You might find out that your fungus is gone. I don't fucking know. It could be anything, but it's a reason to celebrate. Right? And especially if you've got fungus in places. I don't know, you might. I don't know, fungal infections are bad. Why is the judgment here? Hierophant. Jesus Christ. I literally said Jesus Christ. I threw the Pope. It's just, again, for all of you. It's not just for Aquarius with the Hierophant here. This is everybody. Something's popping during the eclipse, and we found that out in my mid-month reading. It's something very spiritual. All of the things, a lot of the things, if not for Aquarius, it's all of the things. It's something that's really been plaguing you is going to make sense. There's going to be some kind of reason to celebrate. Okay? Phoenix rising from the ashes energy here, related to the eclipse. The moon is just related to the eclipse right now. It's under the surface. It needs to be revealed or whatever. The Hierophants, the spiritual side of things. I mean, it's just, I have no other way to phrase it. I have no other way. I will do this, because I did this for some other, I think, Sagittarius. I will look at what's fueling this Three of Cups. It's the sun. Okay, I didn't know that was there. There's nothing else I can say. Okay, it's not like I got a bad card there. I was just about to say before I revealed it, and I will shit myself if it's something like the sun or Ten of Cups or something. Yeah, there it is. It's the fucking sun. And it's a solar eclipse. It's partial, but it's solar eclipse. New moon solar eclipse. Opens eclipse season. Okay. And that applies to everybody. Again, there's something very important about this year's eclipse season here in November. At the end of October into November. All right. That's incredible. I can't even believe that. Pisces. All right. Whatever it is. Maybe somebody reveals something. I don't know. Pisces. Our reading started with Six of Wands. This fucker coming back that everyone thought was gone and never going to show up. And a King of Wands putting in the work. Changing. Getting a new view on things. We end with Strength. The card that's been very important lately. Pisces. I always say you're tied to Leo. And here it is. The Leo energy showing up for you. You don't have to be hanging out with a Leo or know a Leo. It doesn't matter. In your case, though, it's an equal and opposite reaction. Somebody is coming towards you. And they might be bringing a lion. There's no fear here in all of these runners. There isn't. There's just energies that need to set in. And while they're setting in, it looks like a lot of them are taking care of business. While Leo's person might be wobbling, this energy comes out and tells me, because it's tied, Pisces and Leo are tied together in this cycle. They're welded together for whatever reason. Still haven't figured it out exactly. This tells me that this person will turn the boat around again. And one of these times they're going to get it right. But in this case here, this is communication, is where our reading ends. And for Pisces, let's see. I have an inkling. Yeah. Again, this is one of those moments that I'm glad the camera's rolling, and I'm checking to make sure it is. Leo has the Six of Swords right here in their base energy, and this is Leo energy. You guys are tied anyway. Here's the Six of Swords crossing the Strength card. That's one of those moments where it all just kind of comes together. Everything, and that's really what's going on in the Pisces angle. At the end of the day, what the universe is saying is it all comes together. And this week is instrumental in that. This is the week that leads up to Saturn going direct. Okay? The teacher's back in the room. And the kids need to clamor to get to their desks and show the teacher that they've learned the lessons. If they haven't, they're going to get some spankings. And there's some big spankings coming. Mars going retrograde. Mars going retrograde, I'll pull on it when we get there, which is happening toward the end of the month, is a real pain in the ass. It can be. It can be a time when you get into fights with your neighbors. It can be a time when you get into fights with yourselves. That's why the past lessons are important. It can. The last time I remember a Mars retrograde, when was it, 2014 or something like that, I got into it with my neighbors during that, or I don't remember exactly when it was. Anyway, let's talk about this. What's on top? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, just wait for it. It's an energy of divine timing that's coming off of that. For everybody's person, Pisces, your person, the energy's right. It's just right. There's something is canceling out fear here. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles. The time is right because somebody's hit rock bottom. In the Pisces angle, somebody's hit rock bottom. Somebody has lost something anyway. They're out in the cold. It's just an energy of winter. Apply it how you need to. And you represent some warmth for them. Okay? That's definitely very clear. You represent something nice. It's time for them to go. With the affecting energy of the Six of Swords, it's time for them to move away because it's become winter where they are. And they don't like it. And this is an energy that brings up a lot of feelings. And that's hard. That's hard for somebody to sit in. Okay? That's massive. It's incredible energy. Don't let it go to waste for all of you as well. Please, I've been saying that. I've been pleading with you. Don't get yourself in Eight Swords. Use Leo's person as a cautionary tale, if you will. My God. Okay, let's pull three cards and a bottom card. Have the universe add all this up. I've got the Emperor at the bottom. This ought to be very interesting. Let's give the deck a shuffle. So this is all fueled by Emperor energy. So this is all about the runner. It's all about the DM side of things. I know that much. Let's go. Give me three cards and a bottom card, universe. What's all this mean? Add it all up for us. Yeah? Right here, bottom energy, Ace of Cups. Adding it all up. There's a whole lot of love locked up that's about to come erupting out. Okay? Everybody here, you, your person, everybody, held on to some things. There's some things that need to be said. This is about words and feelings left untalked. Words left unsaid and feelings left untalked about. And it's, like I said in the pre-shuffle, it's a dam about to break. It can't hold back the water anymore. Three cards. This card crossing the center card I'm going to pull. Adding all of this up. the Magician, the Seven of Cups. The card we can't get rid of, but we were just talking about it. There it is. The choice is clear here. Why? Because the feelings are now on the surface. Pushing them back is a problem. Okay? It's becoming an issue. We saw it here in the hot spot with the world, with the Seven of Swords on top of it. All that bullshit, somebody getting real. It's a snapping point. This is a fast energy, this Knight of Swords. Now, with the Ace of Cups crossing the Seven of Cups, the choice is obvious. It's the red one. And there, look, in the center, the red heart, the red cup, it's obvious choice. Somebody here is under, it's a transformational energy here. I'm going to see what's red with it, just to make sure it's reflecting correctly. It is. It's three swords. It's a transformational energy. And that's Kurt Cobain or Peppermint Patty in pain, whichever you identify with. It's right there. They need to transfer. This needs to be transformed. This one card backs up what I told you about this card. It's words left unsaid and feelings left untalked about. They build and they build. And like the pre-shuffle said, it's a dam about to break. It's built and built into this. Look how much pain Peppermint Patty is in. Look. Oh my God. Nobody should do that to a Peanuts character. That's not nice. It's just... the universe chose to sum all of this energy up with basically the pre-shuffle laid out with, I think, with two cards basically explaining the pre-shuffle, and then this energy here of the dam breaking. Somebody has to transform this. This is major arcana. So one way or another, that's why the energy of October is changed, and it's a lot about with the, where is it? The Ace of Swords here. I said you find out something. You get some kind of truth. We talked about it here in the Aries position. The very first, the very opening, the very beginning of our story was a truth that has to come out. We've been getting this Ace of Swords a lot, and the Strength card a lot. And that Strength card has no fear around it. And it has no fear around it in part because the heart chakra is opening, but also in part because of this sword. Because truth is very powerful, which is why people don't like it. People don't like the truth. It's easier to believe lies. Lies are nice. They're like junk food, right? The lies we tell ourselves, the lies we tell other people, it's junk food. It's a plate of chocolate chip cookies, right? It's just an analogy, so even if you don't like chocolate chip cookies, it's fine. But it's a big plate of chocolate chip cookies. That's lies. Truth is a big pile of broccoli and vegetables and vegetable sticks and things like that. Well, if you put them side by side, which one's easier to eat? For most people, it's the chocolate chip cookies. It's the lies. And these runners have been full of shit for a long time. And all of that, they're starting to get a stomach ache from it. The truth is starting to set in. They can't keep eating the cookies. They're getting sick. They're getting the energetic equivalent of diabetes and serious stomach pains. Okay? Coupled with that. So, the truth is becoming more palatable, or it is palatable within this energy that's here now. Which is why it is a month that will be remembered, even if you don't see it now, because you're short-sighted, you're in 8 swords and going around and round in your head. Get out of that. Like I told you on the Friday reading, go out in nature. You need to be in big open spaces with living things, mountains, trees, animals. Realize it. Feel that energy. Let that energy of life energy go through you. It's extremely important. Under this energy especially. It's important always, but right now, if you want to get through October, if you're one of the people stuck in 8 swords, get yourself outside. Get some perspective. It's extremely important. Soulmate cycles, soulmate connections, whatever you want to say, are all about the big picture. They're not about the little picture. Absolutely not. The little picture will get you fucked up in your head. The big picture will show you, as we learn with Libra over here, or Virgo, excuse me. Virgo's been reflecting in this. I think of all the sign angles in this cycle, Virgo or Aries or whatever, Virgo has gone on the biggest spiritual journey. Even though they're not the hot spot of the connection, they've gone on the biggest spiritual journey. They've attracted some major energy. And I had to trigger the fuck out of them last year for it too, and I paid for it. I had 65 Virgos, I think it was, email into me, tell me what an asshole I was for a reading I gave last year. And I gave that reading because it was truth. That's all. It was just truth. It's not truth they wanted to hear. Those 65 Virgos had put their runner on a pedestal. Some kind of, and they're just limiting themselves. So you got to be careful about the lies we believe, and especially when we tell ourselves those lies. There's a whole lot of truth in the energy right now, and I harp on it because I want to teach you about energy. I want you to understand that your life isn't as complicated as we make it. We make it complicated through attachments, too much attachment to outcomes, attachment to things that don't matter, and short-sighted thinking. 8 swords, 9 swords, 5 wands, 5 swords. Very common. You got to look at the big picture. You got to be able to see the forest for the trees. If you can't, life is difficult for you. And these runners are learning that, and they're transforming it. And that looks like this is the beginning right here. As we pass the 1010 portal in the lead up to Saturn going direct, this is the beginning. This is the end of the beginning, as I like to say. It's the end of the beginning, meaning we have another chapter. 1010 portal it changes the plot. It puts us in a new chapter within the book, right? So we're ending one, which was the beginning chapters of all this, and we're moving into something else. And that something else is about talking about, expressing feelings and expressing truth. It has to be. All right. That's your reading. It's the best I could do for you. There's a lot going on here, but a lot of it's going on, as we learned in the Friday reading, underneath the surface. Remember, the moon was the overall energy of the Friday reading. It was a hard reading for me to do. It was really tough to get through, because the universe pretty much told me right at the top of it, with its overall energy, I'm going to hide a lot of shit from you, Steve. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes it redacts things. It doesn't want you to know. Because if you know, like they said in old Back to the Future, if you know too much about your own future, you could screw it up, right? I think the universe, and I've been telling you this all month, is playing out a plan here. It feels like it. I know that's not what's happening. It's just nature doing and energy flowing as it flows. But it does feel very structured in a strange way. It all feels very destined. That's it. That's what I got. Stay tuned. I got another week of readings planned before we get up to the Saturn Direct reading, and we'll see what comes up this week as I pull some readings out of my ass. All right? That's your reading here for the week of October 16th through the 22nd, 2022. I hope this reading was helpful. I know half the people turned off because they hate it when I talk about energy for some reason, but that's fine. I don't care. I'm here for the people that want to listen to what I have to say. That's all. It's all here to help you, you know. But, like they say, God helps those, the universe helps those who help themselves. You know, you got to put in a little effort, too. And old Peppermint Patty here is learning that. Kurt Cobain in pain, for sure. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Okay, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.